Hi, so this is a quick review of the Schwalbe G1 tyres. So when I bought this bike, it came with some Schwalbe Delta Cruisers, 32mm, and they were absolutely fine. They seemed like reasonable tyres, they worked well on the road, but I wanted something that would give me a little bit more off-road ability, but primarily I wanted something that gave me maximum tyre volume. And the reason for that is because even though I cycle mostly on the roads are pretty bad around here, and I wanted the maximum amount of comfort, as it were, of suspension in my tyre as I could, and to be able to run lower pressures. So my bike is supposed to take up to, I think, a 35mm tyre. Now, I did some measurements and I took a bit of a gamble, and these are actually 38s. So the clearance in some places is not too bad on the back. At the front it's maybe a little bit tight, but overall they fit okay. And I think if I was going to go through very muddy conditions, I'd probably struggle a bit because the mud would clog up the gaps here. But I don't. I mostly ride in fair weather, and they've been fine. They've been great. The difference in comfort from 32 to 38 is very noticeable. I'm running these at 40 psi at the back, 37 psi at the front. Haven't had any punctures or anything like that. Been going up and down various curbs and bouncing up and down on rough potholes. No problems at all. This sort of fine knobble tread here has been fine with some light off-roading, and absolutely okay on the road. Doesn't really seem to slow me down, rolls really fast. Overall, really pretty impressed with these. A few of the reviews online have said that they may be not the toughest tyres, and certainly if things get wet and muddy, these kind of fine knobbles are just not going to cut it. This is going to get clogged, and it's going to end up just being pretty much slick. So if you're doing cyclocross or anything like that, I don't think these would be any good. But for the purposes of what I've got, which is just some very, very light off-road, sort of tracks, gravel, and road stuff, they've been great. They've been fantastic, and the increase in comfort alone definitely makes it worth it. So those are the Schwalbe G1 tyres. I'll stick a link in the description below, and overall I'd recommend them.